Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Live Show! We have another anomaly today, fresh news just for you! It's crazy. The 15th, yesterday I gave you the fresh news as well. Breaking news was that excessive, extreme negative polarization, I explained that to you, which is one more anomaly of this weird object 3i Atlas. And today we have another one, a new scientific study with a strong anomaly. And guess what? Something has changed in this weird object. Bam! Bam! And can be this. We'll see in a moment. Opening software. No, B2 for you. Thank you so much. Many people is offering me help to buy a new telescope. It's not a matter of buying a new telescope. I will be very grateful with that, but I like to work with what I have. And look, I have a bigger telescope than this, actually, here, inside that shed that you saw on the CCTV camera. And I'm not using it. I used. But now in this position, it's very hard to I would have to bring the telescope, to move the telescope there, and it hurts my back. It's too heavy. And it works very well with this one. Maybe in the future we can do something. Maybe I have luck and I can buy one. A better one. 1, 2 stars. A little one here, and then the Atlas. Okay. Come on. 1, 2 stars, a little one here, and the Atlas. Yeah, it should be. Come on, this is always changing. Because of the brightness, it's getting dark. Welcome, Henry Sterling! Welcome to the spaceship. You are now a super explorer. Higher tier. You are a super explorer. Welcome to the super explorer spaceship. Thank you. And you see, this is another way to support these kind of projects. Being a super, it's very, very good. So I'm very grateful to all of you. And the ultras and the regular explorers as well. Thank you for your super shot, Jennifer. Super shot. We just had an artifact because of an object crossing here, an unidentified object. This is a bit of a mess. I will reset. Resetting telescope. So they say. A 3i Atlas. It's here. In 20 minutes. So it should be this. 1, 2 stars. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Jennifer, for your super chat. Wanting to buy a telescope like yours. Advice: you have my channel just for that, just for telescopes. You have all good information. I will place here on the link on the chat. You have also in my homepage on the channel. Go there, ask there, and I will have the pleasure to watch the beginner videos first, because maybe that answer your question. And if you have doubts, you can post there. You just need to be a subscriber. And I will help you, and anyone that can help will do the same. Thank you, Jason, for becoming an explorer. Welcome to the spaceship as well. You are an explorer. So I think it can be the wind that is messing with my telescope. I will do just something before going into the business. Yeah, something is happening there. Okay. Yeah, it's the wind, it's the wind, it's the wind. But we have time, so I will do like this, identifying the position of the object again. So it's here. I will move a bit to center it better here. Hold on. Yeah, suddenly it got very, very windy. No clouds, probably because of that. So I will try to do my best. As usual. Well, we can't complain till now, because we have been watching it very well. It should be here. Let's do the job. And wait a bit. Thank you, Jennifer, for your super chat. You're welcome. Look, it's better there because there I explain deeply. You ask there, you go to the community, you post there. Community tab, you post there. The question you have. Watch the first videos, 2 or 3 that with the best beginner telescope. And try to figure it out. And then ask questions that I answer. Technical. Cosmic Pulse, welcome to the community as well. You are an explorer. You are an explorer. And for the ones that just joined us, I have fresh news, breaking news, totally breaking news, with a new scientific study that explain a new anomaly that they just discovered. Something has changed on this object. I will explain in a minute. Let me first identify the object, because although we have no clouds today, but it's very, very windy. And I don't know what is worse. So the object is there. I'll show you. It's the one that we were watching in the first attempt. It's here. This is the object. 3i Atlas live to the world. You will not see this on TV. You will not see this on TV for sure. Okay. Write that. No, it's not that it's green. The anomaly, the 15th anomaly that I just added today to my list, it's that the color changed from red to green, but here's the anomaly: too fast for a comet. Too fast for a comet. Maybe the wow signal came from this moving object. Who knows, man? Who knows? But denying that possibility... It's too bright for a comet. Too bright for a comet. Not talking about the fluctuations of light it had when it was more than when it was at 4.1 more or less astronomical units from us. They detected two fluctuations, at least two fluctuations of light that weren't supposed to happen. Maybe I need to put this one. Well, I don't need. I have too many already. Less than 0.5 astronomical units from each planet. Venus, Mars and Jupiter. Hide it behind the Sun. The place when he will going to do the perihelion. The perihelion is the closest approach to the Sun. The shorter distance that this object will be from the Sun. It will be hidden from us. We will not see it. It's behind the Sun. But it's the moment that it can make that maneuvers. As we do when we want to slingshot probes, taking benefit from the gravity of the large planets, as we did in 77 with the Voyagers 1 and 2. They sent the 2 because we had a planetary alignment that was very a good advantage to reduce the time of the trip of the Voyager 1 and 2 journey, and also fuel. Very rare. It was censored by NASA. Yes, it was. It was, and I explain you why, and you with common sense will understand. James Webb Space Telescope captured images. They said that they would release those images only in November. We are in September. But that is censoring, because this is public interest. This is nothing, oh, it can be China. No. 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 This is something interstellar, and all of us know that, 100%. By its trajectory, by its path. It has an eccentricity of 6. It's very straightforward. It bends a bit because of the gravity of the Sun, but it's very straight line. It comes from outer space, from out of our galaxy. And they censored the images. Then, by surprise, recently, Sphere X Observatory released their images, saying that it is full of carbon dioxide, and bam, James Webb, by surprise, the day after, released those images. A bit crappy, not all the images, I suppose, they have much more, but the ones that would fit a confirmation of the CO2, which is not a good confirmation for mainstream, because, at least their narrative, because it's another anomaly. It has too much CO2 for the water it has. Comets don't have that much CO2 for that tiny amount of water it has that was detected. So another anomaly. And the stronger one right now, to me, that is, it has iron without, it has nickel without iron. That's not what a comet has, and that's not a natural element. The nickel without iron, it's an alloy that is made on Earth by design. So it can be, it's a possibility, we don't know, but it can be that iron, that nickel without iron, is something made by design by another civilization. Why not? This is so big, isn't it? Following the truth and trying to figure it out. Gen X rules. Gen X rules. Can you imagine it up close? No, man, this is the best I can have here. What I can tell you is that after the perihelion, the passage behind the Sun, we'll have November, and so on, November, December, but November will be critical because November will be the month November and December, but November will be the month with the best views of this object from Earth, from the telescopes that we have on Earth. If I don't know, Chris Green said that because the timing is very nasty for my workflow, but we did this in the past with Chris Green on Texas. I don't know if Starguy will join us, that is here, from Florida, because the hour it can be a mess for his life as well. I don't know, but Chris Green said that he will do it, and he did it in the past with the Tsuchinchan comet. That was a real comet with a real tail, big, huge tail, naked eye view. We watched it naked eye here recently, and we were streaming from the telescope he has on Texas with real-time views at dawn. So the sun was almost rising pre-dawn, and it was amazing, man. Amazing. So imagine that we can do that again with this object. It will be brighter if it doesn't change. Meanwhile, we don't know, but it will be brighter. Yeah, it's failing. We have loads of reds here. It's a bad sign. It's when the telescope and the camera can't grab an image, and it's because of the position of it, most likely. It's very, very hard. A green one now. We'll wait. While we have greens, a few greens, it means a good capture. So it will be awesome. And probably we will have more weird information as well. Then we will have the sun activity. It's very important. The solar activity in that moment before November, during October, when it will be behind the sun. It's very close to the sun, and the sun can do something weird, as it usually do. Right now, today, the sun was very, very quiet, and the sunspots are spreading, so they are not evolving in complexity right now. We have two coronal holes, but and the filament as well, a large one, that can do some mess. But right now, today, it's very, very calm. But that doesn't mean anything, because suddenly, one day, it can explode, and it can be in the far side towards this object. And that will be something crazy to see. I don't know, it's something that we don't know what can happen. I will clear this and reset to see if it gets better. You see the image has more and more noise because of the position of the object. It's getting harder to take the second capture on the live stream because it's getting out of sight day by day. It will be harder, but at least the beginning of the live stream was a very good capture, and I think I will. Yeah, this is on the red.